on, so you should just be able to press go live.
I did.
Here we go. Let's go.
There you go.
Welcome aboard THP Universe. This is J-Dax, and you are looking live from Carlsbad, California, Callaway headquarters, and we're about to preview the greatest amateur golfing event in the history of Western civilization. And we're doing it live. And we're doing it live. We're doing it live in here. Here, live. It's,
Sorry, this
awesome.
is a little uncomfortable.
It's showing the hell. Yeah, going to be a little bit different for the long timers. For your first time, well, welcome aboard. We're glad to have you. We're going to talk about the 2025 Grandaddy.
Yes, we are.
Joining me is 2014 Grandaddy alumni, the only person here that has a perfect Grandaddy record. 4-0 in that appearance.
It's a long time ago.
Just a long time ago. He was 4-0 in that appearance. JD Tox is here. And sitting here with the belt, this year's captain, Austin Tudor, and you have a very impressive record yourself, my friend.
Thank you. I'm trying to maintain that this year too. So,
how much trouble would you be in, hypothetically, if Team THP found a path and actually won this thing?
I mean, there's a couple people that would probably, put it in my performance review. Jason Finley being one of those people. So, I've got to watch. I got to watch myself. These shirts were made for a reason. Yes. I got to be a little. On point for this whole.
I would expect you'd never hear the end of it.
Oh,
no, absolutely. Just lose to him once and see what happens. Yeah. 8 years later,
8 and 6.
So the Grandaddy is a special thing for everyone watching, and the people that are going to watch this a little bit later. Walk us through what the participants are going to experience over the next couple of days.
Yeah, man. I mean, it starts pretty much right now, right at 4:00. 4:30, they come here and they get to meet the whole Callaway team. And then we're going to walk them down into the CMP studio, where we're going to talk about some redacted products and have some dinner with them, have a couple of beverages. And then it's just, that part to me is the coolest part. You're getting that experience straight from here. It's not through somebody else. It's Brian Williams, Jacob Davidson, the guys that run R&D, that run product. You're getting the deep dive with them. Luke Williams on putter. Yeah. Nick McAnally on golf ball this evening. Like, it's straight from the source.
And that is unparalleled access. As you were a participant.
Yes. Long time
ago. Yes. You keep saying that.
I'm old. I don't remember.
No one died. Okay.
Yeah, this is true.
From the participant side. Like, even though it was that long ago.
Oh, I mean, I still remember every little detail to this day. It's that kind of experience, where it stays with you forever. And it's amazing.
You told me in the show prep that you still have your clubs.
I do. I still have my bag, my clubs, everything from that year. Sure do.
It's, as someone that has also participated, it is a phenomenal experience. Like, you can't put it into words. And when I came here 8 years ago, I was already a Callaway guy. Like, the first pair set of irons I bought with my own money was a set of X16s.
Wow.
I had a Razor Hawk driver. You don't get more Callaway guy than that. Right? X24s. I'm looking at you, Finley. X24s. But yeah, like, I still have fond memories, and we're going to be making memories over the next couple of days. Around this, there is a competition component that goes into this. It's been a little bit of a Team Callaway dynasty here.
We're not trying to mess that up, by the way. 10-1 would look like
I would like nothing more than to ruin this for you. But y'all are 10-1 lifetime, right?
Pretty good odds. Yeah.
The odds are on the screen right now. Callaway is minus 385, 350, minus 350. The comeback on Team THP, there's a path, guys. I'll lay it out here in a second. Plus 285.
A lot of coins could be made.
A lot of coins could be made. A lot of coins could be wagered. You can get rich. You can get rich, and there's stuff that you can buy if you get rich. Let's talk about your team a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like, you have the sort of the six mainstays, some of the people that we see year in, year out. You, phenomenal record. Luke, Zach, Kim, or call me Daddy. At least this year, to throw shade at me, she won't have to like tape something and then like send it.
Straight from the source.
I'll just get it like unfiltered. This year, J-Rod returns.
J-Rod's back.
And Lex comes back too.
Yep.
These returners, like, talk to me about them.
Are people that have already played, right? So they know the course. That's a great advantage for us. There's a lot of new equipment in their bags, which means they're pretty confident in what they're about to do. To top team tot, tater tot, whatever we want to call them, you know.
Wow.
Tots and pops.
I'm not gonna lie. Your predecessors trash talk a little bit better than yours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still a rookie at this. But, you know, I'm trying to learn from the best. I'm trying to
absolute the best. Now you have some people that haven't played before.
We do. We have a decent amount. About 50% of us have not played in the Grandaddy, which is, I think it's, you know, on my side of things, I was a newcomer once and got to the privilege of helping, you know, put this event on and everything. And when we're able to tell people that they're going to be selected for the Callaway team, you see just so much joy on the face. They're so elated. They're very excited and to be able to represent. And
we hear that all the time, right? They
yeah.
want to be part of it.
Well, in reality, we're golfers too.
Yeah.
Right. And a cool experience like this means just as much to us. You know, I've always called it like getting to play Santa Claus, right? Whenever those sets show up and whenever we give them the new gear, it's a cool experience. And when we get to bring new people in that get a better understanding as to what the Grandaddy is, it really makes an impact.
For sure.
So related to this question comes up all the time. Like, how do people get selected for the team? You were telling me something in the pre-show that was very interesting. Walk us through the process of, like, someone gets selected. What are you looking for? It's not about how they play, right?
Sure. That's the last part about it. It's really, can they have the right mindset of this event and the understanding that it's not about how they play over the next couple of days. It's about the experience that we're putting on for THP. So that's important bullet number one. Number two is we try to bring like a good variety of different people. So we have product people, we have video people, we have social people, we have designers, so that we can kind of cover all aspects. So if I don't know the answer, but let's say Tyler Soul, who does a lot of our graphic design, does, I can say, Tyler, can you jump in on this one? And he can answer that question. So it's really about the well-roundedness of the group to be able to answer any of these questions that come up.
That is awesome. I would say that the returners have won a combined 60 matches in this thing.
Fast math.
Yeah, their winning percentage is over 67% of the returners.
Yeah.
We've mentioned the 10-1 record that you're trying to maintain. There are some notable people that have played in the past that aren't playing.
Yep.
And I would be remiss if I'm wearing a shirt.
Yeah,
right?
Without question.
He's meant so much to the community, the THP community, and this particular experience. You know, are you going to give me any words to Mr. Finley, who is watching, about how you're going to lead this team for him?
Well, fortunately, he and I are very close, and we've had our own set of words that we've discussed on. You know, I'll send him thoughts on what our teams look like maybe for day one, and he'll send some notes back, and we kind of work back and forth on that. But really, our whole conversation has been about how do we elevate the experience. I threw ideas at him. He relays back what he thinks as well. He's been just a great backbone to this thing for so long. I'm very fortunate to kind of be the captain this year. But learning from a guy like him, he has so many of the things already put in place where it's a recurring, it's a well-oiled machine. It's more about like, what can we do to add extra fun to it, extra experience.
Before you go on, one of the
people want to know, maybe you can answer this because you've been in his office. Does Jason have a mug or a T-shirt with Dax's name on it?
No.
Okay.
No.
They were asking.
Does it say
we aren't even cell phone number friends. We're Facebook Messenger friends. Okay, we haven't got.
But a mug with the mug on it would be pretty good. Little mug shot.
We can make that happen. We got mugs coming. I do think that
Hashtag merch.
maybe merch. Maybe merch. Who knows? I do think one of the storylines here is Nick doesn't play this year, but he's going to be heavily involved. We talked to him earlier. Career record of 8-1. He's been absolute nails.
Oh yeah.
But he's going to serve as the assistant captain, and I do think that Team THP catches a break with neither of the ASCAPs playing because my record is not stellar.
Nick knows that place well, and he's obviously got the record to prove it. So it will be something that we're missing on our team. But we've got a lot of great newcomers that are, very, very good golfers and know how to put on experience.
It just happened to be coincidence that everyone on your team is a single-digit handicap for the most part.
It's just how the team kind of laid out, honestly.
Yeah.
Like when you look at what these people do, it's a very good balance of our whole team. So
they didn't have to submit their handicaps when you were choosing who to play for your team.
no, that was after.
Okay.
We told them, and then they told
You
me.
didn't
So
get pictures again and try to figure out what they were doing.
some of them I had to. Some of them I had to.
Making sure scores get posted.
Did you raise an eyebrow when you got J Rod's handicap of 12 versus his typical 10?
10, 12, it
Doesn't matter.
it's like 8 and 6.
I mean, look, I also have questions about Zach. Okay, I know that he had a kid. I've seen him play numerous occasions. This is higher. He's coming in at 6.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing much. I mean, that's the rule of the first child, right? You go from playing 3 days a week to 1 time a month, and then 2 kids, it's all of a sudden every other month, and then 3 kids, all you do is watch the Masters on Sunday,
So over the years, related to the competition, there's been a lot of post-mortem, at least on the Team THP side, like why did we fail here? Why could we not get it done? Y'all get to play with your own clubs, right?
Yeah, I mean, we do put in some new products.
Do you think that that's since you've played with them longer? Because we're going to go to the performance center tomorrow. It's a Herculean effort that they're going to get fit, and the clubs are going to get built. They're going to somehow get to the highway, which is amazing.
And we have to recognize, by the way, our Pro Tour team that gets all that done.
Absolutely.
They are absolutely stellar at this event.
Yeah.
And then we have some of our team members that will actually grab all of the clubs and then bring them, and Scott Bussey and Aaron Atkins and tremendous.
On that note of a Hall of Fame like thing, it's the second person that's commented on how good your hair looks.
Oh, thank you.
So, also Hall of Fame.
Is it because I'm the only one not wearing a hat?
Could be.
It might be more
or the only one with hair.
Right.
This is fair.
I prefer follically challenged.
That's fair.
So,
And vertically.
He's getting better. He's getting better. It's almost like Mr. Finley was here. It's almost like Mr. Finley was here.
I got to get warmed up a little.
One real question though, they asked how much new stuff will be in Callaway bags. I think it would be safe based on what I've seen that you guys will mostly all have the new driver in the bag.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, everybody will have the new driver. Yeah.
Everyone will have the new driver in the bag. Can't wait to hear about the driver. So let's settle this once and for all. Is it a big deal, small deal, no deal that y'all have been playing with the equipment and our guys have not?
Oh, JDX, honestly, I haven't even put the new driver in and play on course yet.
Okay.
And most haven't.
You hearing this, guys? What
Most
do you
haven't.
think, Jeremy?
I don't think it's a big deal.
There's
really
maybe
don't.
2 out of 14 on our team that have actually hit it on course. Maybe.
Okay. So it's not.
No, we trust our equipment and what we create.
Well, and not only that, right? These guys are getting fit by expert fitters, tour level fitters at the ECPC, right?
Right.
If you can't trust that, then what are we doing here?
Exactly.
I mean, last year I remember there was a GC quad out on the range for the guys to get dialed in pre-game.
Yep.
I mean, hit your 7-iron, you know how far it goes. You can kind of base it off of that. You're not going to have different yardages all over the place when the clubs are built by the tour department. I mean, So
when they're built straight for you, it's your freshest moment to be able to do something like this.
exactly.
Versus some of these guys probably have older equipment that maybe wasn't fit for them.
This is we're talking about THPers. THPers. There's not a lot of old tech floating around.
You understand what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely
Old is 2 to 4 years max, right? So like,
Yeah.
there's still some stuff that's would be deemed current by many companies, right? So
Sure.
I don't think that. Look, I don't think that there's going to be a massive impact in us having any kind of advantage by having
Right.
it early.
I'm glad you answered that in long form because that is a topic of conversation, and I don't think it's a big deal. Either.
I don't either. Some guys take longer to get used to equipment than others, right?
But honestly, like anytime I get something new, it's like a honeymoon. It's like,
Yeah,
let's go, right? You
Exactly.
get excited to hit it.
and a lot of times our guys just get a divorce on the way to the desert. Let's talk about the team that I'm helping lead. The combined handicap for Team Callaway is 9,
Yeah.
which is about a half stroke higher than last year. It's right in line with your historical average. Team THP comes in with a combined handicap of 13, which is about 4 strokes higher than Team Callaway. There is a path here. I'm sitting next to a
There's always a
guy
path.
that has
There's always a path.
that has captained people through a handicap differential like this before. I mean, what if you were going
While
to?
he discusses math for the insane, I have a really good question for you.
Okay.
And maybe it's more of a close than a question, but what is one thing you want THPers, both present and even more importantly, following along, to come away with after this event?
I mean, where do I start with that one? That's so broad.
It is.
There's 2 paths, right? There's the experience of it, and then there's the product piece. From an experience perspective, know that this is the Grandaddy of them all. There is nothing better in the world of golf than the Grandaddy. From a product perspective, look, I feel like we're very, very well poised for a fantastic 2026. I'll keep it clean to that as things continue to develop throughout both the week and next year.
Besides the driver, what are you most excited about?
Hybrid.
No,
It's really good.
my UW's firmly in my
I knew it was
bag.
going to be.
I'm having a lot of fun with the new Tri-Hot, the 7. So I'm lefty, right? So the 7's been really, really fun.
Oh, there we are. There we are. Yes. Okay.
And we're back.
And we're back. And we're back. We're fine. It's gonna be fine.
Hey, this is what happens when we do it
Yeah,
live.
if you do it live.
We do it live, and we talk about something as special as this. So
These guys are looking really forward to this. I mean, I've been with them all year.
yeah, all right. My turn to ask a question. How has the team roundtables been?
It's been what you normally would expect. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of wanting to make sure that that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. You know, they're doing all the right things, and also you can tell that a lot they're even putting in the gear, Callaway gear, if they don't have it now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So yes, they are super excited. They're super excited to bring the form along with them for the ride. And you know, like the reason that there's some excitement is that over the years, if you think about it, like we have been the first people to hit some of the most iconic stuff that Callaway has ever come out with.
No doubt.
One year it was the Epic Driver. One year it was the ball that changed the ball. The CF16, the Apex CF16,
Yep.
my favorite Callaway iron of all time.
You mean other than the current ones?
Other than my current,
Yeah,
nostalgia got me.
that's fair.
My current set of irons.
Jason would be proud of JB for that little note too.
So we're trying to see what's next, right? And they've asked a lot of questions. So yes, they are, when they get here 4:30 or whatever, they are going to be super fired up and ready to go.
I just can't wait to walk them through. Like that's always such a fun time, such a fun moment
Yeah.
when we really get it started.
When
And then next week or tomorrow, 7:30, 7:45 in the morning, we're going to have the fitting conversations and performance gear, and we have another little piece of the component that we're not talking about yet. So
Can you walk people through? There were some questions, and we got them here in the thread about the time it takes to do a fitting. People are like, "Oh, I only have an hour," and that's a lot of time. Can you walk people through how this fitting is going to go?
yeah, so we've actually broken it down a little bit different this year, where they'll go through their iron wedge fit together, and then they're going to go through their woods fit together. And spend a few minutes on, about 30 minutes on each section there. So you're really dialing in your approach and then your long game. And then obviously the putter component with Nick Arthur as well. If they're not getting fit, they'll be doing another couple of challenges that we're not going to talk about yet. We can reveal those tomorrow. But an hour is so much time to get fit for a full bag. I just did it the other day. I went out and did some research with one of our master fitters, and we were done full bag less than 60 minutes.
Wow.
It doesn't take as long.
4 swims.
Yeah.
Any longer than that, I mean, you're exhausted, right?
Yeah,
You're not even
yeah.
hitting good shots anyway.
Yeah. I mean, there's certain studies that have been done, after 30 to 40 swings, fatigue starts to hit, especially if you're hitting a driver.
For sure.
You're putting the most amount of power into one club that many times. You're going to start to fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be drop off. So we don't want to make it a super, super long time either, because then the body starts to shut down. You're not getting the fit that you actually need. But we can do it all within about an hour.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah. It's 14 clubs, right? At the end of the day. So it's technically 2 hours because we have the putter alone, but plenty of time.
What do you think the most time you would spend it during a fitting? Like which section of your bag?
That's a good question. I really enjoy like the wedge component.
Okay.
Like knowing that the grinds are going to work for, like I'm a very versatile field player. So being able to open and shut down a wedge is very important. I mean, that's why I play the X grind, right? So it still has the forgiveness of the bounce, while I can still have that versatility. I like to pull off shots.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's one of the most fun parts of this game.
No doubt.
Yep.
I mean, we use them to, it's essentially what ball, putter, then maybe wedges would be your next most used clubs. So when you put them all together,
yeah.
So it's always going to be like around short game for me.
Well, but speaking of ball, how excited are you about a ball? We gonna see a new ball?
I'm very excited about a ball. We've got a couple models coming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to reveal too much. This is a preview. This is not the deep dive. This is the preview. We got to set the table before we eat.
Right.
Speaking of that, people have asked, what is for dinner tonight?
We have Craft Coast tacos coming. They're going to do a nice little taco bar spread for us, kind of build your own, which would be great.
Nice.
And they're very well known to produce very, very good tacos. So I'm always excited for them.
I mean, who doesn't love tacos?
That's right. Tomorrow at lunch, we'll have a little In-N-Out, our
Okay.
traditional In-N-Out, which will be fun.
Traditional.
So,
Sweet.
and then
And
after the fittings, after the gear and everything else that we're going to do, we'll do our R&D deep dive, the round table with them while we're eating In-N-Out, which can't beat that.
You cannot.
then it's on-
People don't understand. They get a chance. All the people who scream and yell, it's all marketing. It's all marketing. They get a chance to sit with people who create it, ask them point blank anything they want to know.
That's the whole idea of this thing. It's to push away any of that discussion around it being a marketing thing. There's a lot of people in the building right down the hallway that would beg to differ that what their work is all marketing and it's not innovation and R&D.
So if you have questions, this is a good as they come up.
Yes.
Because like there's only a limited amount of THPers here, but there's thousands of us following on him. tag me. I've been trying to take all the questions that I can. Tag someone else on the team. We'll get those questions answered at the round table and throughout this entire experience, just in case maybe we didn't think of something and you really want to know about something. This is as much about you, the home team, as it is the people that are here on the away team. You got a big match against the captain.
I know. I saw that. I'm looking forward to meeting him.
I mean,
See how easy that is?
yeah.
We'll let the games speak for themselves on Wednesday. Thursday, excuse me.
You did tell me earlier we know where day one, which course day one is going to be. Would you care to tell the guys that are watching?
No, I think we'll keep that.
Okay.
I think
Do
that'll.
you think he's going to be able to keep that a secret?
I think that'll be nice.
That'll be these guys will know that before they're on the bus on the way back here tonight.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
We'll start. We're starting off with the die from the godfather of the Grandaddy, Mr. Al. That is our starting. We'll be at 10:30 and starting on the die.
10:30 on.
And that's our shamble in our best ball format. So that's at 9 and 9. And then the Clive will have our singles, which I don't think it's been a while since I've done a Clive singles match. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Have you done a class singles match?
Yeah, I think it's been a while.
Yeah.
Because I remember Zach Oakley and I were paired on the die one time. I think it was his first year. We were on the die together.
Which one do you prefer?
They're both so. I think the views on the Clive are probably like what you take in, number 7, right? Like that is an absolutely just standout hole. But then when you go over on the die and it's like, okay, you got to make a couple more shots on this side. I also really enjoy that kind of golf too.
They're two totally different courses.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
They both kind of have their moments where I'm like, this one's better. No, wait, this one. Like when you tee off on number 1 on the Clive, that great big handshake of a fairway that's just hey, hit it as hard as you want, and then try to go for it in 2. Like that's such a fun experience on that course.
Yep.
You know,
the number 7 is pretty recognizable.
Iconic
to everyone on THP.
Absolutely.
That's the picture that everyone has.
The picture,
their desktop, you know.
The picture of my shadow box. Like in everyone's shadow box is 7 there. Look, we're not going through the entire course. I have links in this preview thread that if you want to go hole by hole, if you're new, this is your first Grandaddy that you followed, I would suggest you do that. Both courses were phenomenal and all of that. So
that's last year's captain, or nope, to you. M. Maynard asked, this changes things a lot, the course.
Yeah.
There really is a path. AT, your team might be in trouble. My question coming off of that is, do you think he's drinking or on drugs?
I feel like that's been said the last 5 years. So
well, I think he's saying that because typically singles is on the die course, right?
Yes.
And that's the harder of the 2 courses.
No
and
doubt.
You guys dominate THPers at singles.
Yeah.
So with it being a little
I think
easier,
it's even more of a premium in the fact that we get a shamble on that side.
Oh, 100%.
I think that we have a lot of speed on our team. And I think there's going to be a lot of shock and awe whenever they see golf balls in the air for as long as they are.
It's a sight to see.
I will tell you, watching Daniel Bladen hit a golf ball does bring some shock and awe.
It makes a different sound.
So let's talk about the path. I mean, before we pair ourselves here.
Well, you asked the question. I just answered it.
I just feel like let's talk about the spunky little underdog team that's going to come here for all the things and an attempt to take that from you. Jeremy, what do we have to do?
They got to use the pops to their advantage, right? We're going to get pops. You got to use them. I mean, that's the biggest thing. You can't give away strokes when you're getting pops. They're not going to give away strokes as the lower handicap team. So that's the biggest thing, really. You do shamble format. You got a ball in the fairway, right?
Just keep the ball.
Give yourself chances. That's the biggest thing you can do is give yourself chances. And you got to make putts.
And you have to make putts.
Which I know nothing about.
I mean, these guys are going to have a putter fitting.
Right.
They're going to need to make putts. I think there is a path here. You are correct. Somewhere around 7.5 is what Team THP probably needs to be at the end of day 1. Because singles day never really goes.
They need to make day 2 matter, right? Yeah. That's the biggest thing. Day 2 has to matter.
Days matter, and we're gonna get
That's the
there.
hashtag.
Yeah.
Make day 2 matter.
Let me go. Final thoughts. I'll start with you on your final thoughts, even though you're
Sure.
highly confident here.
I think I'm humble and hungry for this one.
Okay.
I'm very excited. The fact that
Think about it from this point of view before you get to his final thoughts. Could you imagine knowing Jason like you know him? The one Grandaddy he's not in, they lose. I would not say overconfident. I would say hungry would be the best way.
Yeah.
That result would be generational for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'm just trying to make a good friend proud.
It would,
you
it
know?
would feed families.
But honestly, at the end of the day, it's really about this experience that we're doing and making sure that these guys have the absolute time of their life. A win's great, but for me to make a guy like Jason Finley proud, he wants to know that it was the ultimate experience. You know, that's what really matters the most. A win is an extra feather in the cap. But
Jeremy, what about you?
Hey, everybody's a winner already. They're here. They're coming here.
That's what losers say.
They get to experience this thing. All the amazingness that Callaway has to offer. And if they win, bonus, like Austin just said, but it's really not about the competition for this one. It's about so much more. And I think it's just going to be a fun show to watch for everybody.
I do too. Here's what I'll say. The Grandaddy is an experience that happens to have a competition component. Okay.
no question.
It would be equally as awesome if we didn't have a competition. But that being said, we have a path here. Okay. And we didn't come here to job.
Okay, you haven't said one thing about a path other than the fact that you have a path. So
There is a path.
is it a bike path?
No, it's not a bike path. Here is if you're gonna bet your coins, here's the case for the upset is that this team has a ton of mids on there, and mids in these cases can be very, very dangerous.
No question.
If they play to the number, they make the pops count. Then all of a sudden you're dragging these matches out late. You get lucky, maybe there's a chip in, whatever. I'm not saying that we don't need a lot of things to break our way.
Mhm.
I'm just saying that this thing is not over as soon as we walk in the building.
No doubt about it.
You let us hold on the belt.
Well, I mean, we have it. We
It is.
won it last year.
It's their belt.
As the champions, we should probably at least show you what it looks like. Like I know you want to touch
I'm not touching. I'm not touching that until we win it. I'm not touching that until we win it.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to the next couple of days with you
Same
and
here.
the rest of the team.
Same here.
And I'm looking forward to bringing the form along on this journey with us. So that's all I have to say. Tune in.
Yeah.
It's going to be must see. A must see follow. It always is. For Jeremy, for Austin, this is JDax, and we are